When you said all this, and then there was a divorce settlement, you got $7 million. People were saying this is all about the money, but then you did something that twisted that whole argument. What did you do with that money?
$7 million in total was donated to, I split it between the ACLU and Children's Hospital of Los Angeles.
ACLU.
And
well, more power to you, because that's something that I've never heard of.
I wanted nothing.
Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, and I just wanted to do a quick little update on the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard case. Just FYI, I haven't been posting a lot about it because I just don't feel like there's enough to speak about, and I'm not going to talk about, what the media says about this, because I don't know about you guys, but has anybody noticed that most of the media stuff that's been released lately has been wrong? Just throwing that out there about the whole situation. It's almost like, nah. So, unless it comes out in the courts, or I have some actual live documentation that is not from the media or some, journalists that I can actually go look up on something where, real people that work in law actually are going to use. I'm not going to kind of talk about something. That's just me, because I just don't feel comfortable spreading propaganda, I guess, if you want to label it that. But anyway, let's look into Amber Heard. It's the most recent update on the donation of $7 million, which is kind of where I'm hoping that is going to be the next video that I can put up, and we go from there. To me, the donation of the money will kind of show you who Amber truly is. Now, if she really did donate the money, I will admit when I'm wrong, but I have a theory, and like I said, a theory, so I don't know for 100%, but I have a theory that she did not donate the money like she said she did. And I think the reason why I think that is because she's been fighting through tooth and nail to release that documentation. And she spent so much time trying to tell people she was doing it. So, anyway, let's dive right in, shall we? Alright, so let's look at Adam Waldman's Twitter. So, recently, he hasn't really been on Twitter that much. And he's been posting a bunch since yesterday. And it's all about Amber Heard's donation of $7 million from her divorce settlement. Now, Amber has stuck by the fact that she says that she did not marry Johnny for money or clout, and that it was not a career move, which, clearly was. I personally think that Amber is full of crap when she says she donated the $7 million. Did she donate the $7 million? My theory is no. I don't think she donated the $7 million that she received from the divorce settlement. But I also think that maybe Elon Musk donated in her name. Now here's how I see that as being a problem. I'm not a lawyer or anything, but to me, if you have a divorce settlement that you promised in the courts that you would donate the $7 million, and you end up not donating the $7 million, instead you have your ex-boyfriend, who's a billionaire, donate all the money, to me that says that you, under the court of law, did not do what you said you would in the court of law. I don't know much about divorce law, but I'm assuming that if you say you're going to do something in a divorce settlement, you're supposed to stick by it, and if you don't, you can probably face, probably not criminal charges, but at least fraud. I'm assuming you probably could. But he's been, he made a good point. Amber Heard, after a 4-year PR spaz, including assertions on her own and the UK High Court promoting her personal charitable donation of $7 million from the divorce settlement proceeds to ACLU and the Children's Hospital, fights like a tiger to hide that she didn't. So I'm wondering if they managed to prove that she did not donate the money like she has said publicly and in the courts, that they can use that for the appeals in the Sun trial, but also use it in the West Virginia. Now the question is, are they probably going to charge her? Will she probably end up in prison? I personally think she should end up for prison because she is clearly using the courts to her advantage. She is not being truthful under oath, which is perjury, which is the problem with the government, right? Lovely. And I do think this is proof that we can kind of question her true intention behind her relationship with Johnny. So, I think this is proof that, hey, you know what? You said you donated $7 million. You were getting compliments. You were getting thanks and appreciation for doing so. But if you end up not doing it yourself and having someone else pay the $7 million and put it under your name, is that really worth it? Now, of course, Adam Waldman has proof that Elon Musk himself said on social media, just remember that, okay, please, on social media, that he donated he was donating where did it go? He was donating a lot of money towards ACLU around the same time that Amber Heard was. So that's a little fishy to me. Now, I don't know what's going on, Elon, man. What are you doing, man? I'm actually really surprised. But at the same time, I'm not. Yeah. But I do believe that Amber Heard herself probably did not donate this money like she told people. I think this whole activism is all just a facade to kind of get people to side with her so that she can get clout and money because she's greedy and a little bit of a narcissist. I'm just gonna put that out there. I think she has an agenda. I also have a theory that I think that when she married Johnny Depp, she wasn't expecting what it was. The way that it was turning out. And so she had to keep changing up her plan, and I think that was kind of what she went with. I still think even if those incidences that Johnny talked about had not happened, I still think we would still be here at this point with her trying to get money from Johnny somehow, some way. Because he is very, very famous. Way more famous than I thought he was, but that's good for him, I guess. And I think he's generally a nice guy, and so I thought he probably thought she actually loved him. I don't think she ever loved him. Do I think Johnny loved Amber? Probably. And I think that's why he, was staying around for so long. But I don't think Amber actually has ever been in love with Johnny, love him as a human being. I think she has that same, what was that term? Almost like she has this idolized love for him. Like a fan or a piece, a pawn. So I don't really think she loved him that way. So we'll be waiting to see what comes out of this. When this does come out, I will be putting a video on her donation thing because I do have a problem with activists. Not all of them, but I do feel like there are some activists or volunteer people that use it for clout, use it for personal gain instead of generally just doing it out of wanting to help. Like, I've tried to volunteer at so much stuff, and it's always so hard. And I've just wanted, generally, one thing that I used to do when I was younger, I used to volunteer at an animal shelter every weekend. And you would go and you would walk the dogs and give them some love and, help clean out whatever you can so that they don't feel so lonely all the time. So, to me, that was enough. I enjoyed playing with the dogs. I enjoyed being around them, getting to pet them. So, making them feel loved. And I don't think Amber is that kind of person when it comes to other people. So when we do finally get some documentation from the courts that can either prove or disprove that Amber Heard did give the $7 million. As of right now, we are not 100% sure. We do not have the proof to make any claims. I do not think she donated the $7 million. Could she have donated some of it? Yeah, maybe. She could have. But I also feel like, I don't know how taxes work, but I'm pretty sure she'll get some money back on that. So, to me, it's just, no, it may not, I don't know. Please like and subscribe. Expect some more content coming your way. But this is just the most recent update on the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard case. Please like and subscribe again. Leave a comment. And I hope you guys have a great day.